Okay, it's just gonna be a quick stream here to go over the updates to this build, and I'll need the VOD for editing later. So, if anyone pops by the stream, it's gonna end soon. So, I'll stream after I edit this video. Anyways, the changes to this build. Obviously, now we've got the was it the Forest Warrior or whatever it is? So we're getting the Vitality Aura and the Endurance Charges, which is helping with survivability quite a bit. That brings us to 202 regen, and we're also running a Chaos Golem, which I will throw in here when I get this to a 6-link. Currently, with the stats that I have on this armor, this is going for like over 8 divs on the market. So I'm not going to replace it. I'll just 6-link this myself. But currently, I think where do I have the golem here? I'm going to move somewhere. I just threw him in here. He's got no real extra stats, level 21. And with that, we are getting... actually, you know what? I don't even need my camera on for this. We do that, and... That's good. Okay, so stats, yes. Our fire res is 75 out of 81. Cold res is 75 out of 76, and lightning is 80. Chaos is up to 62% now, as long as our golem stays alive. And we are still getting our crit multiplier and our zealotry aura from our pain artist. I could later on get 3 specters. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. Probably not going to. And as for the tree, I updated some of the cluster jewels. So now we are running... we're still running this cluster. I couldn't find a decent upgrade that wasn't going to be like 10 divs or something crazy. So we got the shitty evasion roll, which is fine. But we did replace this Dark Messenger and Empowered Envoy with one that has Chaos Res. And we managed to throw a small cluster in here that's got Pure Aptitude, which will help with some of the mana reservation efficiency to deal with the Purity of Lightning. And then I'll maybe be able to run like another Aura Determination or something, who knows. And then over here, we replaced this cluster as well. So we got another Chaos Res cluster, and we're running that. And I think I replaced this one here as well. We took out the other one we had and replaced it with a self-fulfilling prophecy that has Empowered Envoy. So we're getting another Empowered Envoy to get more damage out of our Herald. So we got that now. Everything else is relatively the same in the tree. And we are running with 5,186 ES, 2,680 life. We did end up rolling some better stats on our armor, so now we got the extra maximum energy shield and increased lightning damage. Fishing rod's still the same. This is still the same. This is actually crazy priced right now. And that's pretty much all the updates so far. I was trying to think if there's something else I wanted to go over here. I haven't finished the last Ascendancy, so I still have to deal with that. Maybe I'll go run a map real quick. Oh, I still need to deal with the Atlas, and then I'll be able to get some proper minor idols. We do have some issues with the Expedition spawning in, and then I get like 1 shot, well, more like 10 or 20 shot from projectiles. Once I finish the idol setup, though, the Expeditions will instantly explode, and it'll just wipe the whole screen there with loot. I don't have to deal with anything.
They are plotting against you.
Might as well do the Legion here. Is that it? Or is there more up here? Oh, that's it. Try and do all the Eldritch Minion ones. Oh no, he's got Soul Leader. Oh no. You might end up dying to the Jun thing here.
Why limit yourself?
You lost your Pain Artist. That's unlucky.
Just do it.
I will savor that. Even an... So be it. But if word of our deal makes it to our deal.
I don't know what happened to my audio. That's kind of weird. Okay, Eldritch Minions. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I did not mean to go into there. Twice I went in there. Anyways, for maps, this is Defiled Cathedral. I can't remember what tier it is. Tier 15, tier 16, whatever it is. Tier 13. Something. Jelly's gonna end here in a second. I get down.
Got me! Burn it all to the ground! We can win this! That's better! What a cleaver!
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is also what I was going to go over earlier. We've updated our graphs, so now we're running Heart of the Flame level 29. And it says when you are missing life, this graph will apply a buff that takes some damage from hits for you before being depleted. When you're stuck while this buff is active, the skill will fire Nova fire projectiles, which explode on impact. So this is also helping our survivability. This gives us an extra 4,465 survival there. And we're also running Preserving Stillness, so when we apply Exposure with this graft, we get a buff which takes elemental damage from hits, and that's another 1,198. And we're currently applying Exposure on hit from these gloves, which is minus 11 to cold res, and we're converting our lightning damage to cold, so it's working out pretty good. And that's a little bit of extra survivability that we got going on.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Very differently this time, Exile. Fight like a nobleman, Exile. Pathetic. Stay, dog. We're stuck on this path, Tora.
There's only one fate.
Violence is part of the natural. Death is a natural part of life.
Death is not.
Violence is part of the natural order.
You're more savage than any animal. What do you want from me? Feel confident in your case. Salah.
Yeah, let's go and deal with some of this stuff here. I guess that was it. Yeah, I already got that one, I believe. Stinging down. Yeah, I got that one. Damn. All right, so tooltip damage, 132 on the Arc of Surging and 38k on the Herald of Thunder. And we're getting double damage and everything's a crit. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this here and we'll pop that Expedition. Hopefully I don't die. I think they're spawning with something like minus 70% of their life missing. I'll have to get a few more idols going, and then we'll get it to 100%.
Exile. Another deal?
How did we lose to that bowl of rocks on a body?
Enough blood has... Then it is subterfuge.
Just need a moment to catch my
All right, that's all done.
Greetings.
Farewell.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty. All right, so that's pretty much the build. Double check here, make sure I didn't forget anything. Updated this. Doriani's lesson, blast freeze. Okay, we got that. Got that. We did hit level 91 as well, so we got a couple extra points out of it. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna end the VOD or end the stream here, and then grab the VOD and start editing.